Hey everybody, this is Tracy here with another edition of A View from Tracy's Point, and this is going to be a very quick video. Just a follow-up on the Tim Norman case. You guys know that Tim Norman is from the famed television show Welcome to Sweetie Pies, which featured restaurants that his mother, Miss Robbie, and she was a backup singer for Ike and Tina Turner, if you don't know. And so they have the soul food restaurant in St. Louis, Missouri, and OWN picked them up and created this reality TV show. And then the show came to an end after Miss Robbie's grandson, who is Tim's nephew, Andre Montgomery, was gunned down, killed in St. Louis. And you guys can go and check out some of the backstory on that from prior videos that I have done. Well, in any event, the shooting took place in March of 2016, and then in 2020, I believe it was, Tim was actually arrested along with several co-conspirators in connection with Andre's passing. And last week I shared a video with you guys where the shooter that Tim hired actually entered a plea agreement with the government and will now be testifying against him. He has acknowledged that he did kill Andre, and he did it to get paid. He was paid, I believe, $5,000. And so I previously reported about Miss Robbie because people were like, she's an elderly lady. How is this impacting her? And so Miss Robbie has said in the past that, Tim is her son. She loves her son despite what's happening, and that, she stands by him whether he's guilty or innocent. And so she has doubled down on that stance even after this young man, Travell Hill, I believe that's his name, Travell Hill, has come forth and said, yes, he killed Andre and he did it, for payment, and that Tim was the one that paid him for killing Andre. And so in this interview that she did, she basically states, I'm going through it. My son is in trouble right now. The soul food restaurant, she stated, I'm going through it. My son is in trouble right now, but I'm his mother and I don't know any more about it than you. I see it when everyone else sees it, but I'm there and with him and to support him. That's what mothers do until death do us part. And she went on to say it's the same as marriage. So if something happens to your kid, you have to be there because you're their inspiration. It's not that what he's involved in is good or bad. I don't know, but that's my son and I can't abandon him now. And so a lot of people get upset, by the fact that Miss Robbie, this was her grandson that was killed, and she continues to stand by her son, but she points out that a mother's love is unconditional, and unless you are in that situation, you don't know what you would do. And, I've shared with you guys in the past, that the father of my two oldest daughters, he was arrested as a drug kingpin, and his mom, he was sentenced to life in prison. And I need to do an update video because he actually was recently released under the First Step Act of 2018, which was the update that was done by Donald Trump. But we'll talk about that at another point in time. But in any event, his mom, until the day she died, stood by her son, loved her son. She didn't care what the government presented at his trial. She supported him. And when, most people turned their back on him, She made sure he has money in his commissary. She went to visit him when she was able to visit him. She took those phone calls like clockwork, because that's what a mother does. And as a mother, I don't know how I would respond, to be honest with you, if one of my children, were accused of killing their sibling or killing, one of their nieces and nephews, because it's just so unthinkable. But Miss Robbie says she loves her son unconditionally. Stop asking her, what she thinks about Tim and what Tim has done, because no matter what the government puts forth, she is standing by her son. She is supporting him, and that her love and support doesn't mean that she condones his behavior, but her love and support is what a mother does for their child, regardless of what their child is going through. And she realizes that her son is facing life in prison, that he is never going to get out of prison once he goes to trial in September. And I believe Tim's trial starts September 6th. There's so many trials going on, but his trial starts in September. We have the Travail Hill guy who has pled guilty and, confirmed what the government has stated, or is going along with what the government has stated. And so all she can do for her child is pray for him. And so I just wanted to bring you guys this quick update, because so many times you all ask me, like, what is Miss Robbie going through? What's going on with Miss Robbie? Is she still standing by Tim? And so the answer is yes. And I guess we can stop asking. Like, I never ask, but, people can stop asking. Because she's not going anywhere, and she is going to be with Tim and be by Tim's side. And then, as a side note, in the interview that she did, she talked about the fact that she has new music out and that she is going on tour with, let me see, I think I wrote the guy's name down who she's supposed to be going on tour with. A group called the Lattimores. I'm not familiar with who that is, but maybe the people in the Missouri area know who this group is or this person is. So support Miss Robbie, in what she's going through. And, she basically says that she hopes that she's an inspiration to other women that's her age, to get out and do, whatever it is that brings them joy. For her is singing and cooking. And she says that, it could be anything that, inspires you to keep going and keep moving. And so that's it for me, guys. Go ahead, leave your comments below, rate the video, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. And until the next time, I shall talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.